All right. Will you hold that?
Got you. Yeah. Actually, right when that first.
Will you hold this?
Did you got a flashlight, Gary?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Want to work?
We'll make sure
Yeah,
first.
let's clear it out. Hello? Anybody here? We got lunches. We got Narcan.
I think we're good. Check in here. Hey everybody. Recovery always here. We're in an abandoned, unsecured location just off of Joseph. We've gone inside just to see if anyone's in here needing our help. There's definitely signs of someone staying here, signs of active usage. We have more volunteers outside, so we'll clear the house and then come in and clean up these sharps, prevent anybody from being hurt or potentially contracting a bloodborne illness. We meet on Saturdays. At 158 Hollenbeck Street. We do cleanup and outreach. This here, what we're doing today is cleanup. We carry bags full of lunches, Narcan, hygiene kits. We'll definitely leave some of those things here. On site at 158 Hollenbeck, we have a warming station. Still running that for a little bit longer. A full clothing closet. We serve bagged lunches, hot coffee, oatmeal.
How much in that room?
No, that room's not bad. I just checked the entrance, maybe on the floor. You want to come in, you said?
Do you need help?
Yeah. You can, oh, 1 second. I'll let you use that one.
There's no one in here.
Correct, nobody's in here. But we'll leave some of these supplies here, the bagged lunches, some Narcan kits, personal care bags. For sure, someone's staying in here. Definitely a lot of sharps to clean up. But like I was saying, on site at 158 Hollenbeck, you can come out and volunteer there as well, handing out bagged lunches, hot coffee, fresh oatmeal. We usually have one more hot dish, like a soup or a chili. Full clothing closet. Other miscellaneous items that are donated throughout the week. Or you can come out here as well and do cleanup. So we carry all those items in our backpacks. We check known high usage areas so we can pick up any discarded sharps. When we find a location that's abandoned and unsecured, we come inside to see if there's anybody in here needing our help. Potentially in an overdose situation, alone, with no one in here to use Narcan on them. We carry Narcan at all times. We hand out Narcan. And we share all of those items with people when we do find them inside. We also let people know we can help them get into treatment. Any treatment that they desire, whether it's detox, inpatient, outpatient, or any combination thereof. every Saturday between 10 and 2. We usually meet about 9:30 at 158 Hollenbeck. You can check out our Facebook page, of course, Recovery Always. Check out our website, again, recoveryalways.org. It's one word, no dashes or dots.
Oh, we're going flashlight.
2 L's in all, Recovery Always. We support multiple pathways to recovery, person-centered. No one situation's the same. What worked for me may not work for others,
Yeah, right.
and vice versa.
Alright, we're not gonna spend all day here, right?
Yes, we are. Stop trying to go on your date.
Are you jealous?
We're here doing a job.
But if you're interested in joining us, we could use all the hands we can get. If you have questions, you can call 585-310-0729. Right now, that phone number is set up to accept donations, clothing donations. You can make arrangements. You'll hear the prompts. I believe it's number 1. Number 2 is a dial by name directory. If you are looking to get in touch with one of us, you can also email recoveryalways@gmail.com. Any questions, if you want to know how to come out and join us, please feel free, send us an email. We'll be happy to share details with you, have you come on out.
Yeah, I kinda get to the point where it's like, you're gonna be stuck in that shit before you know it.
I know. Probably stop it and share it right now.
But for anyone who's just joining in, we're in an abandoned, unsecured location off of Joseph. And this is just one example of where addiction can take us. Being in recovery myself, I know, this isn't all that far away. Just one arm's length, I like to say, one drink, and that would be it for me.
Did you guys go upstairs? Is there upstairs?
No. I mean, there's something. I think it's like an attic space, but I don't think there's a stairway.
That stairway goes down to the basement, it's trash. We only get pipes and stuff down there.
Is this yours? There's one here. Narcan, we can train you to recognize the signs of an overdose and how to administer Narcan. Narcan is the Opiate Overdose Reversal Drug. It only works on opiates, but if you are unsure if somebody were overdosing from opiates, you could just use Narcan anyways. There's a very small percentage of the population that may have an allergic reaction, but the Good Samaritan law here in New York State would prevent you from any sort of legal repercussions as long as you were acting in good faith, which attempting to recover someone from an overdose is acting in good faith. You would be covered. The Good Samaritan law protects against some charges if you were to call 911 for an overdose. So if somebody had a small amount of drugs on them, they potentially not be charged with that if they were the ones that called 911 to save somebody.
Don't go by that bucket. I think it's a chip bucket.
I already grabbed some shit with my phone.
It wasn't my tongs, was it? No.
Say Gary on 'em.
No. Danny's got my tongs.
Yeah, you got your tongue.
Danny.
Oh.
They got Narcan.
a lot of the houses that we would regularly check have been torn down. So that's good. What am I trying to say? Meaning it could prevent someone from going in alone and using and not having anybody with them to use Narcan. And with the weather breaking, it's a little bit better too this time of year. Still a little chilly at nights. But there's a lot of trash in here. Clearly, needles scattered throughout. Recovering quite a few. We'll discard them safely. This one, I wouldn't mess it too much in here because this isn't the guy's bedroom.
Yeah, there's a bunch of new ones in here. I just took the new ones off of them.
Cool.
Smells so clean in there.
The one guy.
I'm so thankful that my doors are so stuffy.
I just learn as soon as I come into a house and breathe through the house.
I mean, this is beyond
You guys check that back.
my imagination.
Yeah.
I'd never seen anything like this until I started coming out. It's definitely not like you see in the movies. A lot of the people we work with, homeless, you have no address, you have no ID, you have nothing. So it can be really hard to, if not next to impossible, feel next to impossible, I should say, to get out of that situation. So we like to come out, keep them a little bit safer, let them know if and when they're ready for treatment. We can help facilitate that process, get them on the road to recovery, and then, of course, they can get connected with a lot of other services that'll hopefully be able to break the cycle. But anybody just joining us, we're at an abandoned, unsecured location off of Joseph. If you're interested in coming out with us, we have a couple of volunteer opportunities on Saturdays. Cleanup and outreach specifically. Right now, we are out on cleanup. We carry backpacks full of bagged lunches, personal care kits with some hygiene items in them, Narcan kits. Go to high traffic areas of drug use, pick up used sharps so we can dispose of them safely, preventing anyone from being pricked accidentally, being hurt, and or contracting a bloodborne illness. We check abandoned unsecured locations such as this one, see if anybody's in here needing our help first and foremost, and then remove the discarded sharps in the event there are some in there, which clearly there are here, and then provide people with some hope, make genuine connections, give them items that are going to keep them safer. We meet them where they're at, no shame, no judgment. And just extend our hand out for, like I said, if and when they're ready, and they do have the thought of wanting to go to treatment or enter recovery, that we're available.
I could be in here forever.
Yeah. I think we're probably decent. Yeah.
Did we leave lunches and stuff?
Grab some out of my bag, whatever I got.
Is there some needles that are on that garbage can?
This isn't ours, right?
No.
I put, there's,
Just a couple
I
new
already
ones.
use the ones and put the new ones in there. Johnny, can you grab it? Oh, it's in the wrong one. Not used to these new backpacks here.
So we grabbed all the visible ones. We dug through some stuff and grabbed some more. it looks fairly good in here, so we're going to leave them with lunches, hygiene kits, and Narcan.
I'm gonna put it over on the counter.
Cool.
I think we got enough Narcan in here.
Yeah, there's some here too, which is good. And we got all our buckets. There's one there. All right, thanks guys again. We can use all the hands we could get. You want to help out, please go to recoveryallways.org or search Recovery Always, RAW for short, on Facebook. Join our Facebook page. Please feel free to send us any questions. Email us at recoveryallways@gmail.com. And just don't forget, it's Recovery All Ways, ALLWAYS. Thanks, guys.